Alright, so this is how the macro boo on the story map. What I recommend you bring is, I recommend you bring a monarch. So either one of these. I recommend you bring Goku, a farm, and that's pretty much it. You don't really need Blossom or Lancer on this story mode. You could also use Yuha, V-Sun Jinwoo, Yamamoto, and pretty much like a lot of DPS units. I would recommend like you bring one Monarch. If you don't have a Monarch, I'm pretty sure that's fine too. You just gotta make your macro so it maxes out or not even max, but like levels up your things. But what I also recommend is you want to level up one unit that's kind of like cheap in the back, so the boss brings it. But you don't really need that if you have Aizen, or not even Aizen, because they don't count that unit as a boss. They only count Bobody as a boss. So you could bring like nobody, and when that unit gets past and goes into your base, you'll still win, as long as you don't like lose any stocks before that. Anyway, I'm gonna jump right into it. You want to create a match, go to Marshall Island, and you want to do Act 1 Corrupted Minds. You can see 77 runs. Not a nightmare, but for some reason, bro, no portal after 77 runs, bro. I think the first time I did my macro, I must have messed it up or something, because it's been acting weird, bro. I don't know. I think I messed my portal up for the first time, bro, because pretty sure I put it like the thing. Like, I'll show you guys right now. All right, so when you guys load in, what you want to do is you want to basically what you want to do is you want to go all the way to the back here, because this is where the portal actually spawns. It spawns right here at the end of the path. Now, what I did last time when I was macroing this overnight, I put my camera like this so I could put my units here to get a faster run. But I realized that I don't think you can interact with the portal up like behind this, because I'll show you right now. You're not able to interact with the rotor earrings if the thing is if your camera is behind it. Yeah, never mind, bro. It's a 5% jump. I'm not gonna stay over there doing it for too long. So what I'd recommend this time is you want to put your camera almost at an angle right here where you can still interact with it. So like I put my camera like let me move my tiny task and let me turn off performance stats. Put your lock your maximum frame rate at 60 FPS. This just helps you not like lag out or make the macro lag too much. So I'd keep it at this, and I'd move my camera right here. I mean, okay, we're gonna be using tiny tasks for this, so I would recommend, if you're gonna be using tiny tasks, since there's no like other way to really do this, none of the other macros have dropped yet, I'd recommend having your camera around here, just leaving enough space for this to open. This is all like personal preference, depending on how you want to do this. But I would position my camera almost like this, because I feel like this gives you the best like access here. You could also move back a little bit just to make sure you don't walk over and you don't get it from that. I'd position my camera like this. We're gonna be placing all our units here, so that's what we'll do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press F8 to start our macro recording. Okay, so what you guys want to actually do first is you want to lose or you want to win, but I prefer just to lose. You're gonna see the reason why I like Act 1 is no Yomo spawn, so you don't need to have Blossom or Lancer for the bosses in region. So I like Act 1 a lot because it's not that hard and it's pretty easily macroable. You don't really need Fortune on your Speedwagon, but it'd be nice to have it. So I'm just gonna cut to when I lose this run actually. All right, so I'm about to lose right now. I have these guys coming in, but also If you don't have a Monarch, I would recommend placing your units over here. But over here and over here, because the path is wrong. The path is longer, so you have more damage and range. But you could also place them here if they have like short range or they have a good damage. So it's all up to preference because we're using Tiny Task. So again, you want to position your camera like this. Make sure you can see this. A lot of the times when people use macros, they just position their camera all the way up here. You could do this and just place your units over here, but it's gonna make you have a longer, a longer run, which we don't want. We don't have short runs. My runs were like around 7 minutes, I think, from placing them over here. So that was pretty good. Again, angle your camera like this. Make sure you can see the portal when it spawns. Now, we're going to press F8. Click. Wait. Then I would spam click a little bit and move my cursor down from the retry button. Now we're going to move up. Click. Spam click. And place our Speedwagon. Now, we place another Speedwagon. And then we place another one. And just in case your macro doesn't see you placing it, what I recommend do is you spam your 5 key like this to place it. And then we're gonna upgrade our one Speedwagon we placed in the beginning. We're gonna spam our upgrade key because sometimes it doesn't lock it in. We're gonna wait. We're gonna upgrade, spam it a little bit so we make sure we upgrade it. Now for the next one. We're gonna be doing this a lot. We're gonna be clicking on the unit a lot to make sure we're not glitched. Do it again. Oh my bad, that's this one. Upgrade it. Wait 5 right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a Eisen over here when we have enough money. Wait. Now we place our Eisen, spam it, make sure this places. We're gonna go back to our Speedwagon. Make sure you move your cursor slowly, or else sometimes the macro will glitch. Spam upgrade. Doesn't really matter what you upgrade, honestly. You upgrade whatever you want. Next, we're gonna press 2. We're gonna put our Ichigo Monarch. You don't need another Monarch unit. Again, I told you this stage is pretty easy, but I just recommend you bring a Monarch like that. Now, what I'd also recommend is, I didn't do this, but at the start of the match, when you're pressing replay, you should also press E. So you should spam your E key. But I'm gonna do this from basically wave like this to like wave 10 to some, but we can do that later. Spam upgrade. Move it over here just in case you missed your cursor placement last time. Just spam upgrade. Now we go to our Ichigo. Spam upgrade. What we want is for it to take our Ichigo. So you'll see that my Eisen is upgrade 6. We're going to bring it to upgrade 9, and we're going to bring our Ichigo to upgrade 10, and then we're going to spam Roku's. Or upgrade 8, my bad. Now we're on Ichigo, so just spam. Once we get to wave 14, that's when we're gonna start pressing E, because E is the interact button with your with the portal to claim it. So we're gonna be spamming E when we get to wave 14, just in case the macro lags out a little bit. Now again, you don't need a monarch, or you don't need 2 monarchs in order to be able to do this, but I'm just saying that it'd be a lot easier. You could definitely just use like Yamamoto, Roku, or even like, okay, I got him to max. I was not supposed to do that, but whatever. Now I'm gonna place a Roku, and a Roku, and I'm gonna upgrade these. I'm gonna upgrade them pretty much all. This, you don't really need to do this if you have a good unit, but I just need the extra DPS sometimes, so makes my run go. All right, we're at wave 14. We're gonna start pressing E. If you can hear my keyboard, I'm spamming T and E. That's the upgrade button, and also the claim, the E, like the like interact button. So make sure my cursor hits all of them. Okay, you see Bobity? See Bobity spawned in, and he has 56k HP, and he has overshield. Basically, what just happened is it took my unit that had the highest upgrade, which was what's his name? Which was I'm blanking out. Which was Ichigo. But since he took Ichigo, I'm pretty sure this bases it off the DIR, which is damage in range, or it bases it off the total damage or whatever. But for some reason, Ichigo has less HP than Aizen, so I just decided that. You know, I'll just give it to Aizen. So, as you see, it's gonna be taking a while before he comes all the way back here. I would start spamming now, because I spammed a little early, but I will start spamming now just because, you know, you have a longer time before he comes over here and all of that. But still, I would just spam it for a little while. Spamming E and T again. You don't need to spam T, I'm not gonna lie, we're pretty much at the end, but just in case you can get another, like, just in case like that, you can get another upgrade, I recommend it. So you see me, it's kind of annoying, I know, but still. I will stop spamming when we kill Bobity. I'd wait 5 seconds. As you can see, he got whooped. Wait 5 seconds, stop spamming T, and just start spamming E. Now, I'd also bring my cursor over here and just click over here where the portal will spawn. Just click up a little bit just in case. Like so. And then when you win, you want to keep pressing E. I'm spamming E. Wait 5 seconds. Then click through all of the items that you obtain, and then end it. So it's pretty simple. You see, macro works, and honestly, I recommend that you do this.